think that's what we'll do. Right, Ian, what you got? A Mankey. Oh yeah, this is the Mankey that fooled us into thinking it didn't have scratch. Low kick. Oh, that's such a great move. It can flinch as well, can't it? Like, Mikako. I should listen to the... I know I won't do it because I'll forget about it, but I should listen to these names, and so I know how to pronounce them properly. But by the time, like usually when I start recording these, I get into a bit of a rush. I think like, oh, I should record a Pokemon video, and then I set things up, and then so, oh, magnitude 10. Please, Mikako. Holy flip. The Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon challenge where I nuzlocke through the main series Pokemon games with the goal of completing the Living Dex and Pokemon Home. Now this is part 11 of Pokemon Gold. I don't think any game ever took this long. Well, maybe Red took this many parts, but it certainly didn't take this many attempts. So we're on attempt 22 already, and we're restarting today. And since it's part 11, I kind of want to treat it like part 1. We're gonna have a new start. We're gonna do well. We're gonna progress. We're gonna reach Goldenrod City with a decent team. Not too many Pokemon. Sorry for the engines revving outside. I don't know what the flip that person's doing. Right. Let's just get into it. We have to start over again. Attempt 22, part 11, Pokemon Gold. Let's go. Right, so our starter for attempt 22 will be Cyndaquil again. Because this is the Pokemon that we've chosen to play through with Gold. We receive Cyndaquil. Want to give it a name? Of course we do. We're going to go for people that worked on the third Pokemon movie again. What's it called? Something with, I can only see the Japanese name. Gekijo ban Poketo Monster Kesho to no Te o Ente. So something about Entei. And I think we went for animators last time, didn't we? Because there was so many animators. Yeah, animation just has so many people working on it. So sorry for the light, and sorry for me taking so long to find these names all the time. But I think, right, last time we called him Masaru, didn't we? Akari? Is that a male or a female name? Damn it, this cable's in the way, sorry. Sorry for the button noises. Now the mouse is in the Akari. There's a satellite named after it. There's a kickboxer. Given name feminine, damn it. Okay. Should have known that. Kaori, definitely feminine name. Yukari? Oh, flippin' hell, I punched the mic there. I hope that didn't blow your ears out. Let's see what Yukari. Feminine Japanese given name, damn it. Should have known that. Junko. That could be both if you ask me. Junko. Damn it, feminine given. How many female animators work in anime? Wow. I'm positively surprised. Right, where were we? What was it? Junko? Where is Junko? But I lost it where I was. Sorry. Where did I see Junko? Oh, I skipped a few. Sorry. Hiromi sounds female. Koji sounds male, but it has the dash on the O, and I don't want to spell O-U. Akari, Kaori, Yukari, Junko, Masayo. Come on, Masayo. Gotta be a male name. Masayo is a feminine Japanese given name. Holy how many women work on this? This is great. Hiroshi Haraguchi, come on. I feel that first sounds like a name I've heard before. Hiroshi is a common masculine Japanese given name. Can also be transliterated as Hiroshi, but we'll go for Hiroshi. Hiroshi Abe is a Japanese actor. Okay, so where was it? Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Right, let's go. Next up, rival battle number 1 with Hiroshi. Hopefully good stats. Let's go. Right, let's take on the rival. Rival battle number 1. Let's see. Silver. Did he steal Totodile again? Will it be male again? I think it's hard programmed to be male, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, Totodile it is. As suspected. We always go for a smokescreen, a leer, and a tackle. They always go for a leer first, apparently. I honestly believe they do. I can't remember that they didn't go for one. Look at that. Just about rolled into 4. So I think Hiroshi's attack stat mightn't be great, but HP and defense are looking pretty good. We could beat this without you proccing the berry, and that would be super amazing. Yes, we did. So we can take the berry off it, and with 3 berries. Brilliant. Okay, next up, Route 29 encounter. Centret. It can only be a Centret. Right. Our Route 29 encounter is Centret Male level 2. That's not so great because I'm worried we might one-shot it here. If we had a crit, we probably would have one-shot it. So let's use a Pokeball here. Alright, 29 encounter. Okay, I'm glad we got this, but look at how close we're to level 9 already. It's gonna be tough to get to where we need to without over-leveling. We definitely need Hoothoot and Centret in this run, otherwise Hiroshi will over-level. It definitely will, there's no way around it. So Centret can now eat half of the XP all the way to Route 31, and then hopefully from Route 31 onwards, Hiroshi doesn't have to take any XP anymore. Right, so we caught the Centret. Let's find a nickname. Now, I'm sure you just saw how difficult it was to find a male name for the animation department of the Entei Pokemon Movie 3. So let's keep looking for it. So, in the end of the day, we're not exactly sure, but we're going to name it KG. KG. There we go. Welcome to the team. Next up, hopefully if we don't overlevel, if we overlevel, attempt 23. If we don't overlevel, nighttime encounter on Route 31. Route 31 encounter first. Hope it isn't Bellsprout. We'll walk around a little bit to get the RNG going. I hope that's how it works. Right, our Route 31 encounter is Spinarak. Please be level 4. Oh yes, this is brilliant. Okay, we're gonna switch to Hiroshi and hope that it doesn't knock it out or anything. Please don't crit it. Please don't crit it. Right, maybe we should have crit it, because now if we crit it, we're poisoned. I bought Pokeballs, didn't I? I did, yeah. Okay. Let's throw these Pokeballs and hopefully we can catch it at this HP. We have antidotes, so as long as Hiroshi makes it out of the battle, we can cure it. Yes! The great thing about it being level 4 is we can use it to repel trick the Dunsparce in Dark Cave and ensure that during the swarm it will be a Dunsparce and we won't get a Geodude like we did last time. So we're not going to train Spinarak, we're going to head back to Route 30 and get a Hoothoot. Right. Spinnerack. Female it was, wasn't it? Now, there were so many female animators. I'm glad that we caught a female, because... Shall we just start with Ayumi? Just literally the top name. Ayumi. Named after Ayumi Ando, who apparently was in the animation department of the third Pokemon movie. Let me just make 100% sure that Ayumi, which sounds like a female name to me, is a female name. Is a feminine Japanese given name. Brilliant. Let's get the light out of my face and let's head down to Route 30 to catch a Hoothoot, which is the only legal encounter there now to catch. Right, our Route 30 encounter is Hoothoot. There we go, the only legal encounter, level 4 male. Okay, we're gonna tackle with KG here. We get growled first, that's okay. Now I'm a bit worried that a crit will take it out, so please don't crit. Please don't crit. Right, it's crit, I don't mind that. I don't want us to crit. Good. Let's get the Pokeballs out, start throwing them. Unfortunately male, so we're gonna have to do some searching again for nicknames. Let's actually pull it up already. Right, KG was the last male name we found, so I'll just keep going down from KG. Make sure we don't accidentally hit tackle or run or something like that. Now, Kenichi would work, but you need the apostrophe to show that it's Kenichi and not Kenichi. So we can't use that. Kaoru sounds like a feminine name, doesn't it? We'll look it up quickly because I'm not entirely sure. Right, Kaoru. Let's put it into Wikipedia. I know, not the greatest reliable source, is a Japanese given name for males and females. Oh, you're joking me, okay. So Kaoru Hayashida, Hayashita, I would say is how that's pronounced. Also worked on other movies, Pokemon the movie 2000, and Pokemon 3 the movie Spell of the Unknown, it's called. Hayashita. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on them. I meant to Google them to see who they are, if they have a picture somewhere or something. Not a lot of information about them. Not great. And since the name is doubtful when it comes to thing, I think we'll skip it. So Takefumi Hiramatsu. Yeah, they're all male here, the examples that they have. So I guess that's what we're going to name it. Takefumi. We're literally just going down the list on IMDb to find the next one. Takefumi. And all these people were in the animation department for the third Pokemon movie. The animation department is huge, which is why I picked that department, because I was hoping that we'd get enough names for the entire challenge in Pokemon Gold. Right, welcome to the Team Takefumi. Next up is Falkner, if nothing goes wrong before that. But we're going back to basics, so I have a good feeling about this run. I have a good feeling about attempt 22. Right, attempt 22. Back to basics, take on Falkner. No more going for Heracrosses and exotic Pokemon. Just back to the basics of what worked. Let's defeat Falkner for the first gym badge. Now it's not quite the basics. We haven't used Spinnerack this time because we're keeping it as a repel bait Dunsparce, because we wanted Dunsparce. Dunsparce worked amazing. Don't think that's exotic. We're gonna level to 10. Oh, we get a crit. That's not a great start. We're just gonna tackle. But we know that a crit does 10. So we can take one more, but then we need to switch, which unfortunately is a little earlier than I would want to switch here. Because we won't take it out. That did not work out how I hoped it would. Because now I can Mudslap Hiroshi, and Hiroshi will not do well against that. And I hope we have to do this, unfortunately, and take some damage on KG. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage on KG. Oh, damn it. Right, and now we switch to Hiroshi. Now we've taken so much damage already. I'm worried that KG will go down to a crit. Gust. This did not work out how I hoped it would. Thankfully we didn't miss that tackle at least. So we should all level to level 10. We'll all regain a bit of HP, thankfully, due to that. Maybe I should have given the berry to Hiroshi. Takafumi levels to 10 as well. But I think unfortunately Takafumi is out of this battle. So Smokescreen, we outspeed it because we're level 10. And I said before the battle, if it landed the first gust, we go for Leer. I didn't count how much it did, so let's see how much it does. It misses. Do we go for another Leer? Do we get greedy? It did quite a lot of damage, didn't it? But I think we don't do enough with our tackle to actually hurt it, so I think I go for another Leer. Let's see how much a gust does. 8. So a crit would take us out. A crit will take out KG, unfortunately. Oh, am I going to be able to win this battle without losing a Pokemon? I am very doubtful. Alright, it missed. We needed one miss at least. We probably need another miss. It did exactly half of our HP. But it about just rolled into half. So it might have got a high roll. I don't know if that's a thing in Gen 2 yet or not. High roll and low roll, you would assume. But what I've said is we don't want to have more than 3 Pokemon, at least until Whitney. And we're going to be dropping KG for Wooper, if we get a Wooper. And if we don't get a Wooper, we'll be dropping KG for Dunsparce. So KG is the Pokemon that we would sack or would move on in either case. So I think the play here is to stay in, use a tackle. If it takes us out, it takes us out. But then we come in with Cyndaquil, we outspeed it, hopefully the tackle doesn't miss. Even if it misses, it needs to crit to beat us. So I think that's the mature, and we will lose a Pokemon probably, but I think it is the best thing to do. It misses Gust, we learned our tackle, and we have all 3 Pokemon. Best case scenario. Brilliant. Brilliant. There we go. First gym badge again. Back to basics is working. Yeah. So next up is Route 32 encounter. We're hoping very, very much for a Wooper. But yeah, we can't control it. We'll have to see what it is. Thanks for the Zephyr badge. Badge, not badge. Route 32 encounter. Let's hope for the best. Right. Our Route 32 encounter is a Wooper, level 8 as well. It is female, which will make the naming easier. We can hit it a few times here. Yes, I am so happy to see Wooper. Right, Tail Whip does nothing, it won't boost the water gun damage. Let's chuck a Pokeball from here because I'm worried we'll take it out. Let's start looking up the names. Mikako. Just gonna make sure that that is a female name. I'm pretty sure it is because we looked that up already. Wow, look at how bright that screen is, shining in my face. Right. Mikako. A feminine Japanese given name. Perfect. That's what we'll name Wooper. We're just going down the list on IMDb of the people. That's it. Right, let's get it dark again. First time I've had the name prepared before we got it caught. Right, Wooper. That's the encounter we wanted. Thanks very much, game. I really appreciate it. You have a nickname? Yes. We're gonna name it Mikako. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and it's not Mikako. 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 I'm gonna have to listen to all of these names and then see if it's right, but that's the way it's spelled. Right, next up, Union Cave encounter. Hoping for a Zubat. If it isn't a Zubat, it's not the end of the world. We can just knock out the Geodude and attempt in Slowpoke Well, where we're guaranteed a Zubat as well. So, yeah. There's no real downside to getting a Geodude in Dark Cave, and we will knock it out. Not Dark Cave, in Union Cave. We will knock it out because we need it for Crystal. I'm pretty sure we need it for Crystal. So Union Cave encounter up next. Right, our Union Cave encounter is a Zubat. Very nice. Female. Okay, let's use a water gun to weaken it a little. Bit worried that a crit would take it out, so I think we're gonna chuck Pokeballs. We do have 12 of them. Sorry for the chair noises. I'm just a bit worried to attack again. Alright, it healed back. I think we're fine now to use another water gun. Even if it crits, I think we won't take it out. And I did say we can reattempt it in Slowpoke Well. I think we might have taken it out there actually with a crit. Well, let's see. Zubat, also female. So, we just went for Mikako. So, Tomoe. Tomoe is the next name. It should be female. Tomoe is a Japanese abstract shape that resembles a comma. What the flip are you talking about? People with a surname. People with the given name. Right. Tomoe Gozen, female samurai. Tomoe Abe, Japanese ultramarathon runner. Her personal best, okay. Just looking at the pronouns to make sure it is definitely a female name because I didn't say anything. Tomoe Hotta. She featured, okay, I mean Tomoe seems to be a female name very much. Tomoe. So that's what we're gonna name Zubat. Remember, these are all members of the animation department of the third movie of Pokemon. And we're using their first names. I think when I first did this, first of all, I didn't go for the animation department. And secondly, I used their last names, which is silly because, you know, surnames are gender neutral. So, right, so we got the Zubat in Union Cave. The game's given us the encounters that we want, which is unbelievable. But again, we could have re-encountered for this. So up next, barring anything going wrong and us losing a Jeopardy Pokemon, which Zubat is, what will we get next? Won't be getting the Route 33 encounter just yet. That'll be later on. So next is probably Dark Cave encounter. Yeah, I think we won't be taking on Bugsy or the rival before we have our Dark Cave encounter. So yeah, Dark Cave encounter up next. Potentially Violet City encounter, depending on how far along the egg is for Togepi. So one of those two it'll be. So we'll use another potion here. It'll take us to 27. Now we aren't exactly great with our health, but I think it should be good enough to beat Anthony. Maybe not if we're switch training in the battle. That might be silly to be doing that. But it is a Geodude and we resist Rock Slide. I know it gets stabbed and everything and it'll still do quite some damage. I was hoping that if we just walked, we would get it, but we didn't. And that is the reality we're now in, so we'll deal with it. Right, Geodude. Level 11. So this definitely beats the Rock Slide. Make sure you switch into Mikako and not Hiroshi. That would have been very bad if we had done that. Oh, it's smart, it went for tackle. And it's gonna outspeed us, isn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I was pretty sure it was gonna outspeed us there. Now the thing is, can we use one water gun before we should actually use a slam? No, its defense is higher. Oh wow, we couldn't have done that. If I had known that. So we need to go to Tomoe and hope that it doesn't do too much. Right, it did 3. So we'll confuse it. Damn it, come on, we need to confuse it before it uses the thing. Also, I just saw something there. There we go. Please confuse it. Yes. Now I know that this means nothing, like... yeah, it'll still do damage. I don't know about this. I do not know about this. We might get into trouble doing that. Oh wow, we only heal 1 back, that's not great. Confused no more. It misses a low kick. Is that not 100% accurate? So the thing is, a crit does 5, so... Now, Takafumi does not resist low kick. As you can see. Oh, we outspeed it. Okay, I didn't intentionally growl there. But because we did, we get to attack twice. Or well, once. So Takafumi's down, but I know it wasn't the best thing to be doing. Let's hope that we can now take it out. Oh, I was going to actually switch the moves around there. Please don't crit. Okay, we're actually fine. Right, so we lost a Pokemon against Anthony, as Hiker Anthony, but it was kind of a sack swap. So let's change that immediately so that it's up there. I don't forget about it. Fainted Pokemon is 1. Right. Right, but we defeated Anthony, thankfully. And that's good enough. We lost a Pokemon early, then Pokemon Yellow as well, and then we didn't lose a single one for the rest of it. Well, not for the rest of the run, but for a long, long time. So, yeah. Rip Takafumi, but you did a great job. Let's talk to Anthony and get his number. there we go. Our Violet City encounter is, as it has been, I don't know how many times of the last 22 attempts. It wasn't 22 times because we didn't get this far in the game and all those 22 attempts. Oh, what is it? Female. Wow, this is great because we have a lot of female names. Now, we looked up Eriko and I thought that was definitely a male name, but apparently it's female. Eriko is a feminine, neutral Japanese given name. Can be written using different kanji. So let's just look. Japanese female footballer. Japanese long distance runner. Let's see. She represented. Okay. Japanese voice actress. Oh no, we're in the animation department. Voice actress already gave it away. Badminton player. Female. Korean Japanese singer. Picture definitely looks like a woman. Eriko Imai, J-pop artist. Female. I don't see a single male one here. Everyone is referred to as she. So Eriko, despite what my brain is telling me, but that's probably because of the European way names work, where Erika would be a female name, so the male version of it then would then be Eriko, but it's not that. So Eriko, and saying it that way actually sounds a little female, but maybe that's because I looked it up now. Right, so we hatched Togepi first because we realized since we're heading to our mother to force the swarm, we might as well talk to Professor Elm and get the Everstone that we need for Zubat, because we wanted to learn Mean Look before level 40 so that we can trap the legendary dogs or the roamers or whatever you want to call them in this game. So we're going to go and pick up the Everstone while we force the Dunsparce swarm for Dark Cave. So next up, Dark Cave encounter. We should have a way to guarantee Dunsparce if I didn't make a mistake, but I think we have a way of guaranteeing it with repels. So Dark Cave next. Now we haven't taught anyone Flash because we haven't defeated Bellsprout Tower yet. But what we're going to do here is switch to Ayumi in the lead, get on a repel, also ensures that we get a level 4 Dunsparce, unless we run out of repels and don't get a Dunsparce until then. Repels effect wore off. Don't tell me we're not going to get it because all of the repels are going to be used up. Now obviously Dunsparce can be encountered between level 2 and 4. So the level 4 one's probably the rarest one, but it's the way to guarantee. Now we couldn't afford more repels. We could have if we had done a few more trainer battles, but surely 8 repels are enough to get a level 4 Dunsparce. Now normally Geodude would appear here as level 4 as well, but because the swarm is on, only Dunsparce is level 4 according to what I remember reading when I first looked this up. So I didn't look it up today, I looked it up whenever we first did the Dunsparce thing. We get our Dark Cave encounter, Dunsparce level 4, of course. Oh, male as well. Oh wow. So let's hope that it doesn't run, because we don't know if it can or not. And we also need to try and make sure we don't knock it out. Use Rage, so we're going to boost its attack here. We're going to use a Tackle, because I believe our special attack is better. Okay. Its Rage is building. We cannot tackle it again. However, we can Leech Life it. I'm hoping this Pokemon does not run, because I know that certain Pokemon have the potential to run. Okay, I think we're going to start throwing Pokeballs now. We built its rage even further. I think we should switch out of Tomoe first and maybe into Mikako, because Mikako's defense is highest. Okay, it's doing a lot. We need to catch this quickly. Right. Please stay on the ball. Yes! Right. The search for another male first name begins from the animation department of the Pokemon the Third movie. The NT one. Spell of the Unknown. Okay. So where were we last? Takfumi. We used that. Toshihito. That sounds like a male name, doesn't it? Toshihito. Let's go. Toshihito. Let's see. A masculine Japanese given name. That was quick. Probably the fastest one we found. There's an incredible amount of women that work in the animation, that worked in the animation department of the third Pokemon movie. You would not believe it. Toshihito. Toshihito is a masculine given name. It apparently means agile, humanity, agile person, talented person. That's exactly what Dunsparce is. Right, next up is Team Rocket in Slowpoke Well. And then Bugsy, and then the rival. I think we used Toshihito. Right, Rocket Boss. Let's see. We're gonna use our secret weapon. One of the best Pokemon ever created. Rocket Grunt sends out a level 14 Coughing. We send out a level 13 Dunsparce, and we click Rage. Unfortunately, we outspeeded. That's not great, but it's building my rage, so I think if it tackles me one more time, it's gone. Now I might be overestimating that a little. Yeah, it did. Okay, but it never poisoned me, so goodbye Coughing. Dunsparce is a real beast, and we just about missed out on level 14. So, next up, I forgot to say it, is Bugsy. Bugsy, yes, Bugsy. The gym battle is up next, where surely Quilava will do very well. We have to remember that it can't level above 16, otherwise we can't bring it to the rival battle, in which case we'd be in trouble. Right, let's do it. Let's take on Bugsy for the Hive badge, the second badge in Pokemon Gold. We got back here having lost only, what was it? Was it Hoothoot? Yeah, we lost the Hoothoot, but it was kind of going to be dropped anyway. Let's take on Bugsy. So Metapod comes out, we have our secret weapon out, because I suspect an odd tackle rather than a harden. I'm hoping. We really want to see the tackles. Yeah, it does only 3 damage and builds my rage every time. Please another tackle, thank you very much. Now I think we don't have enough built yet, but I'm hoping Scyther comes out first of all, and secondly that it goes for Fury Cutter. If it goes for Fury Cutter, oh, Kakuna comes out. I'm a little worried now that we might overlevel for the rival battle. So I'm almost tempted to switch out, but no, we won't. Rival battle level cap is also level 16, that's the issue. Leer, that's a smart move actually, but I prefer if you used Fury Cutter, my guy. There we go, Fury Cutter. There's almost nothing. It builds much like my rage does. but I won't build fast enough, unfortunately, for Scyther. Does get a crit there, but that just builds my rage even further. Goodbye, Scyther. And Dunsparce is officially probably the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Gold. Thankfully, we didn't overlevel, so we can now use Toshihito against the rival's Croconaw too. This is brilliant. Right, rival battle 2 up next. Let's do it. Rival battle number 2. This time he has 3 Pokemon: Ghastly, Zubat, and Croconaw. That's crucial. They have an evolved form already. Now, these last few attempts, the Ghastly outsped my Zubat, so I've decided rather than to use Zubat, to use Hiroshi against the Ghastly, because we should outspeed it. Now, obviously it'll still have a chance to put us to sleep. I just want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. It misses twice, so we take it out. Very good. That went our way, of course, but I wouldn't call it luck. Hypnosis is a very... Oh, Croconaw comes straight out. That's bad. I did not count on this. I think we just straight swap into Toshihito. I was hoping... Damn it, I didn't think about that. Using the fire type will bait out the water type, of course. Right, that did 11. We need to use Rage. Leer, damn it. Does it have a physical move? It has Rage as well. And a crit. We crit it back. Now the question is, we built its Rage, it built our Rage. We went for Scratch. So we should take it out now. The amount of damage we've done already. Very good. Okay, that went our way, thankfully. Hiroshi reaches level 15. Very nice. Toshihito doesn't quite level up yet. Now we're going to use one Rage. Okay, that was a crit again. Wow, this battle is crits all over the place. And Dunsparce wins us yet another battle. Unfortunately, it isn't as useful against Miltank, apparently. If you remember from that recent part when Whitney absolutely shattered Dunsparce. But we'll make sure to have Quagsire this time. So, as there's quite some time left in this video, we probably won't have enough time to take on Whitney yet. But we'll head to Goldenrod City and take on the trainers, which obviously won't be in the main channel video, so you'll probably be joining us again for the outro. But yeah, we're gonna slowly level up some of our Pokemon. Yeah, Silver defeated, very well done. And next up's probably the outro, unless something surprising happens and we lose a Pokemon along the way. But I think that's very unlikely. Okay, I hate the weak. Dude, what the flip is wrong with you? What a way to open up. You're weak, man. You just lost to a Dunsparce. Flippin' heck. What a little... I can't think of a clean word to call them. A little... Oh, we also wanted to check the haircut. Yeah, we've got like 25 minutes left to get it to a 4.5 hour video. I think that's what we'll do. Right, Ian, what you got? A Mankey. Oh yeah, this is the Mankey that fooled us into thinking it didn't have Scratch. Low kick. Oh, that's such a great move. It can flinch as well, can't it? Like, brilliant move. So, I think we'll use Tomoe here. Rare appearance from Tomoe, but obviously Dunsparce, I'm not saying it would do particularly badly against it, but I'm a bit worried about a crit scratch here, so I would really love it to hurt itself. There we go. It does plenty of damage. Both moves are resisted, so we'll go for the one that heals HP back, just in case. Can't believe it snapped out of the confusion so quickly. Please be confused again. I think if it hurts itself, it's down. Doesn't, of course. We've been leered twice, so we should switch. We'll go back into Mikako. Mikako. I should listen to the... I know I won't do it because I'll forget about it, but I should listen to these names, and so I know how to pronounce them properly. But by the time, like usually when I start recording these, I get into a bit of a rush. I think like, oh, I should record a Pokemon video, and then I set things up, and then oh, magnitude 10. Please, Mikako. Holy flip, we almost lost our Wooper. Imagine that. And I almost switched in Hidoshi because I thought, yeah, it'll outspeed it. I need to switch into, of course it goes for Scratch like it knew. Now it should have no HP, and that did not lower the damage of Bite, because I think Bite is special. Yeah, there we go. Wow, Mikako almost fainted there. Yes, the main channel joined us again for another battle. But yeah, we're in Goldenrod City now. We'll probably be ending the video soon. Now, Elliot was a little trouble last time, wasn't he? His Marl in the back. But we have a Dunsparce this time, so I think we should easily be able to deal with it. Sandshrew, so we'll try and take this out. Hopefully... Does it have Slash yet? It might have Slash already. Scratch. My heart sank again. Flippin' hell. What are we doing? These Pokemon are way too strong for us. That's because we aren't at the level cap, or weren't at the level cap in these last battles. Right, we need you to not do that. That's bad. That's very bad. But I don't know who to switch to. Now we are going to miss an odd rage here. We need to take out the Marl. The Marl is going to be really tough. Flippin' hell, we nearly lost Wooper twice now. Okay, it's only doing 5, it's building my rage, so... As long as we don't miss, we're good. That's what I meant. At least Tail Whip doesn't boost Water Gun's effect. That won't help you now either. Right. Almost level 18, so we're 2 levels away from the cap with Toshito. Right, that'll be it for part 11. I did refer to it at the beginning of the video as a restart, and I want to see this as part 1. I might actually name it, not for the VOD channel, but for the main channel, I might actually name it Attempt 22 Part 1. Because I feel like we've gone about this a lot more mature, and we've sort of been testing for 21 attempts, what works, what doesn't. And I think this run could go really deep. Now we did almost lose Wooper a few times there at the end, which was a bit shaky. Yeah, we need to be even more careful than we are. I think I was overestimating Wooper's defense and also mixed up special defense with defense. So yeah, I think we're doing really well. We've only got one fainted Pokemon in our Goldenrod City. We have Dunsparce almost level to the level. We still have to work on Wooper to get it to level 20 to evolve. And then I think those are going to be our 2 main Mons for Whitney. Quilaba will be the 3rd one if the other 2 reach level 20 to also then try and get to level 20. I know we're going to neglect Tomoe the Zubat a little bit, but it's just because it's not very useful right now. It'll be very useful once we beat Whitney, but against Whitney the risk of losing is too high, and remember, if we lose a Jeopardy Pokemon we need to restart immediately. So once we've got Sudowoodo, or gone past Sudowoodo depending on how the encounter goes, Zubat will start coming back in and playing its part. But yeah, having 4 Pokemon's too much. You should only have 3 at this point, I believe. But because we didn't have 3 that worked well together, well, we had essentially 3 that are, or 2 that are weak to rock and a water, and then Dunsparce, we kind of needed it because our weak to water is not very good, because Quilava is weak to water. Wooper doesn't deal well with water because it's not great special defense and it doesn't resist it. So we kind of need Dunsparce to do with Croconaw. So it's a sort of a mix, but we will eventually get to a part where 4 Pokemon's okay to have. We can also then, once Zubat has evolved to Crobat, we can kind of neglect it and leave it at level 40. Yeah. But I think it's gone really well. I'm really happy again with the part. And all of it's down to because I edited the older parts today, and I also watched some of the shorts from Pokemon Yellow back that are coming out, or that came out when this video comes out. They will have come out back, because I had to upload them to Instagram and TikTok, and I sort of felt inspired by those videos again. So I'm hoping things go well. Also, I want to leave you with the team that we have currently. Only Hoothoot has been lost so far, but it was sort of an intentional loss. Not directly, but we knew we were not going to use it in the long term. In fact, we knew we were going to replace it in the short term. Yeah, but that'll do it for part 11. Hopefully we can continue with this streak, with this going well in the next part. Obviously Whitney, S rank, gym leader according to the subreddit of r/Nuzlocke. Sudowoodo's a tough encounter. Chad's not easy. Mark's not easy. So yeah, there will be a few tough things around the corner too, but I'm feeling optimistic. We lost them once. We know what our mistakes were. Hopefully we can do it better. Right, that'll be it for part 11. Thanks very much for watching. I hope I could sell you on the idea that this is a new start in Gold and that we're going to get somewhere this time. And I hope I did not missell you that in the long term. But yeah, I'll see you around. Hopefully you enjoyed this part as much as I did. Good luck.